seams, and they would become coal later on, and you'd get fossil graveyards and coal formed by the flood. Number 5, during the last few months of the flood, the earth, which had been cracked up now, the plates were unstable. These plates began shifting around and tilting, maybe plates as big as Texas, maybe plates as big as America. They would shift and tilt. As one place goes up and another place goes down, the water's going to rush off, carving Grand Canyon in a few hours. Water rushing off through soft sediments. Number 7, over the next few hundred years, the ice caps would slowly melt back. That would raise the ocean levels, make the oceans deeper, colder, and wider, which would divide the earth up into the continents we see today. And number 8, the earth today still shows the effects of that horrible flood that destroyed the world. So that's the Hovind theory. Let's go back and hit a few high points now. Noah and his family got safely into the ark. Genesis 7, and the Lord said unto Noah, Come thou. But let me stop right there. God did not say to Noah, Go into the ark, did he? He said, Come into the ark. Now tell me, where does God have to be in order to say that? In the ark. That'll preach, brother. There's a whole lot of comes in the Bible. Come unto me, all you that labor and are heavy laden, I'll give you rest. Come now, let us reason together, saith the Lord. Isaiah 1:18. I think you ought to go through the Bible and study all the comes, and then you ought to come to Jesus if you're not saved. He loves you. He wants you saved. He wants to put His yoke on you. It's easy. It's wonderful serving God in this life. Just come to Him with your problems. He'll take care of them for you. Anyway, the Lord said, Come into the ark. And so all the critters went in, 2 of each kind and 7 of some. And then the Lord shut the door. That's a good eternal security verse, by the way. When God shuts the door, it won't leak. People say, Brother Hovind, you believe you're eternally secure? Yeah. I got born into God's family, and He is stuck with me. Now, some of God's children, He takes them home and crowns them. Other children, He crowns them and takes them home. But if you're saved, you are eternally secure. You are going to heaven. Okay. So what happened is 300 below zero ice meteor came flying through the solar system, and it began to break apart as it came through the solar system. Fragments began to hit the planets. Chunks of ice would hit Mars. Now, Mars gets pretty hot in the daytime. And so the ice would melt, and there would be floods all over Mars, but then it's going to vaporize and disappear. It would drift off, lost in space. So the flooding happened on Mars, causing these giant canyons, probably at about the same time as the flood, as this catastrophe affected the whole solar system. As the